team that's been great at defending the pass. The Bengals are top 10 at defending the pass, and they'll be going up against the Steelers, who will need to solve that secondary. Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Coming up, it's a rematch from last year's AFC. It's second down. Dalton looking. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Dalton now to pass. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Steve Weatherford now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And some room to maneuver. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Their dangerous wide receiver, 89 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about...
They send Green to the left on his own. Here's Dalton. Underneath, this is Bernard. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. To throw here, Dalton going up top, looking for Green, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And, you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
They'll set up a throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
And this one caught by Delaney Walker. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Incomplete to the tight end Walker, right side. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And the wideout in motion. Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's third and goal. Back to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Xavier Grimble, his... Here's Steve Weatherford now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And it's taken in at the 9. $21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
No. Check. Patriot. Check 31.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And they'll give it to him here. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. This is Bell, and he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll run it with Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Dre Kirkpatrick, the cornerback, up to make the stop. Here's Bell. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. And they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Le'Veon Bell stops short of the line to gain. And the Bengals will get the football back.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on fourth down. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing, Dalton. Brandon LaFell, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton surveying the field. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Here's Steve Weatherford now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 5 here to start things out.
No. Check. Patriots. Hurry up. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down and looks like right at the 15. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Fresh set of downs here.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2 yards to go here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating 1st downs and moving the ball downfield.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll look to throw again. And he completed 7 straight passes before that one, as it falls incomplete and puts a halt to that streak. Back to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going to look to throw. And this is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Throwing, Dalton, and he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their...
Running here with Bernard. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
3 down, 3 down. Bang, blue 10. 94 is the mic, 94 is the mic.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The 2014 Pro Bowler, Lawrence Timmons. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes. A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
So here's 3rd and 20, and with a long yardage, defense going with a nickel look. 3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? He's got time in the pocket. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Come back to Cincinnati after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. It's fielded at the 45. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before. His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Throwing, Jones. That's caught at the 1. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. Well, I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll them out. You got the option to run or pass. This didn't work.
Not at all, and the communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Got to be careful here. Dalton, he's got time. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Steve Weatherford now. He's been terrific so far. And he's able to get it out of there. And he fields it at his own 45. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Now out. Captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half. A touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well.
Trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. Picked off by the out. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back,
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. And he'll get it up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll throw now on the final play. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. So we have reached halftime with a touch. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. That's fielded in the end zone. Muscles him off. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And James has it. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it. Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It's Roy Miller that brought him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Bell. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Ooh, with a juke. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Oh, and I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Yeah, they're going to speed things up here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll give this to Bell running right. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll set up a throw, and he will find his man on the outside. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Steps away to his left. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Their big-bodied receiver with touchdown number 12. Here's Steve Weatherford now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that takes us from second to third down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Michael Johnson able to get outside. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. Here's Steve Weatherford now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. It's taken to the 26. And he's got room. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Their big-bodied receiver with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Steelers a 1st down.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football.
Now they'll run it with Toussaint. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. This is Toussaint. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Fitzgerald Toussaint, his first touchdown on the year. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Dalton throwing on second down. And a right side completion here by LaFell. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And he did get it back, I do think. Yes, so no turnover on the punt, and it'll be a first down.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get 17 yards there. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They try again with Toussaint. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Getting set to go again, Andy Dalton marches back onto the field. And those numbers, they kind of tell the story of his game so far. Started off not so hot. Now he's really heated up.
And remember, he signed up for duty as the guy who leads the team, right? The field general, the signal caller. So when things go rocky early, he can't just exit out and ask someone else to pick things up.
Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. The 38-year-old veteran, how does he do it? James Harrison in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. To throw here, Dalton finding time. All kinds of time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
And Bullock will put this one through. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
3 down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up. Again, it's Toussaint. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
4 down. Here we go.
Now Toussaint. And he is going to lose yardage here.